am Jaswitha of 10th standard. I am much elated to stand before you and share my ideas on food security and social studies. Now let us learn what is food security in simple terms. I can say that food security means all people, all time have physical, social and economical access to safe, sufficient and nutritious food is called food security. We have learned about what is food security, and now let us learn what are the simple terms in food security. There are three simple terms in food security. There are availability, accessibility and affordability. Availability means the production with the nation, in which the production with nation and less which we are getting importing from other countries, minus which we are giving to other countries, and plus the stock means if I have the production with me of 2021 and I have a kind of stock which is required from 2020s, and this is called availability. Availability means the simple terms, the production with the nation, that's all. And accessibility, the question is not only about the availability, the question is even about accessibility. The available food is accessible to all, that is called accessibility. Suppose let me give an example. If the grain sellers are located in East India and there is a little shortage of food grains in West India, if East India can supply the food grains to each and every corner of India, it is called accessibility. Accessibility means all people, the food grains is in the reach of each and every person in each and every corner of India is called accessibility. And there is one more key aspect, that is called affordability. Affordability means the available and accessible food grains are in the reach of people without any social and economical difference is called affordability. Let's move forward. We have learned what is food security, and now let us learn why is food security needed. What is the importance of food security? In our India, numerous people are under below poverty line. By taking them as an important concern, PDS system and ICDS systems are introduced. And one more thing is that unemployment. If people are not doing any work and they are not getting any daily wages, how can they afford their food grains? How can they afford the price of the food grains and other food items? So unemployment is also a main reason for food security. And increasing of population. And if these three are also perfect, there is one more thing, that is called natural disasters like earthquakes and natural calamities like tsunamis and floods. Now I am going to say what will exactly happen if there is a food shortage and what has exactly already happened during the period of 1943 to 1945 in a famine in which over 10 million people died due to hunger. A famine called Bengal famine. All those days we can clearly observe that children are hanging to the goods trains in the process of collection of food grains, and women are sweeping the floors to collect the remaining food grains which has fallen on the floors. And on those days we can clearly observe that the Bengal farmers are begging on the streets of Kolkata. Who are farmers? Who cultivate food and who feed us? But due to that famine, farmers became beggars. See what happened on those days. And to reduce this, our government has introduced ICDS system and PDS system. PDS stands for Public Distributory System. PDS was introduced on the days of Bengal famine. PDS was first introduced in Tamil Nadu, and overall it continued till today. And what are the problems of food insecurity? What are the problems we should face if there is no food security? I think the total impact of food insecurity is partially on children, because if their parents are not getting food security and they are not getting correct nutrition, how can the children be healthy? How can they born with health? So the total problem of food insecurity is partially on children. So due to food insecurity, children are burning with malnutrition and vulnerability, and stunted children are burning, means children with underweight are burning. So to reduce this, our government has introduced ICDS system. What is ICDS stands for? Vaishnavi. Integrate Child Distribution System. It is Integrated Child Development Scheme. In all over India, there are 13 lakh Anganwadis. ICDS works through Anganwadis. Anganwadi supplies safe and sufficient nutritious food to children. And over 20 lakh people are working in Anganwadis. And PDS. PDS stands for Public Distribution System. PDS works through ration shops. We have ration shops. Ration shops supplies people food grains for fair prices and subsidized prices. And I think in olden days we have to go to ration shop and we have to get food grains. But nowadays, by getting food, in olden days we do ration shops. But today ration shops to us just because of our respected Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy garu. And not only that, midday meal scheme. In India, over 14 crore people are eating in midday meal scheme. This is the largest scheme of worldwide. Not only these three schemes, there is one more. Our government came up with a new law called NFS Act. Stands for National Food Security Act. When is National Food Security Act introduced?
2013.
Yes, National Food Security Act was introduced in 2013. According to this act, each and every person, by 2/3 of India, the population of 2/3 of India should get the food. According to NFS Act, in our Indian population, 2/3 people should get 5 kgs of rice, and to the poorest one, they should get 35 kgs of rice. According to this act, I think I'm eating food, my friends are eating food, my teacher is eating food, you are eating food, and all we are eating food. No, do all are we getting same nutrition? No. According to this graph, marginalized communities, means the poorest one, are getting 1624 kilocalories per day, and according to this, lower middle class are getting 1900 kilocalories per day, and upper middle class are getting 2143 kilocalories per day. I think this is somewhat less, and only them are taking the correct nutrition diet. And high income are taking 2521 kilocalories. But according to NIN, National Institute of Nutrition, urban area people should take 2100 kilocalories per day, and rural areas people should take 2400 kilocalories per day, because they are doing more work, they need more nutrition. And we have up to now we have discussed what are the problems of food security. Now let us discuss why is food security rate is also completed, and now what are the solutions for food security. I think there are only two solutions for food security. One is we not even waste a single grain of food, and we should stop wasting food. And one more thing is the food grain production should be increased. How to increase food grain production? By doing organic farming, by using chemical fertilizers. For some years the fertility of the land may die, so we cannot grow any crops, and we have to use only organic fertilizers, and we have to do organic farming, and we have to plant drought resistant crops, and we have to do crop rotation continuously, and we have to do water harvesting. These are some solutions to food security. I think if we follow that, we can completely food security will be there. And these are the problems of food security, and these are the solutions for food security. Thank you for giving me this sir. I want to thank my social teacher Praveen Guru sir, and to giving me this chance, my social teacher and our respected HM madam Vijay Lakshmi madam, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.